Hey everybody, welcome back once again. This is Will's Wisdom and More. My name is Will and I'm your host on this game show today. Now, hey y'all, sorry about the shaky cam. Welcome back to my channel. This is Will's Wisdom and More. I'm doing this for my work right now. And by the way, welcome to subscribers. My name again is Will. And thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for just coming and watching this video, finding this channel, giving me a shot. I do appreciate it. So I want to say a few quick announcements. So here's my thing with the videos. My phone is a Samsung phone. It is not the greatest phone in the world. It's kind of crappy, and I'm tired of this little shaky cam thing I've got going on. And it's been weird when I try to upload videos on YouTube. So for any of the zodiac signs I didn't get to this month, I do apologize. I'm going to try to get a camera next week, this time for reals. Because I've just had enough of it. I want to do high quality videos. I want to start making videos for you guys and doing intros and really getting this channel going. And I feel like it's just too much at the moment trying to do everything from my phone. My laptop, I've been moving, doing a lot of things. You know, life happens. And so I'm doing the best I can. So I'm just going to keep this simple with the weeklies for now. I might film a few more of the videos for you guys with the Zodiacs, but I mean, like I said, for September my goal is to have them done and looking nice and sharp, so bear with me. And yeah, so anyways, this is going to be the reading for the week starting, let's see, this is going to be Monday, August 17th to the 23rd of Sunday, 2015, I believe, yes. And as always, the two decks I'm using is the Victorian Steampunk Tour deck and the Indigo Angels Oracle card by Doreen and Charles Virtue. So here we go. Without further ado, we're going to jump right into it with Monday's card. And so we have the King of Bees. And so I'm going to grab my book right here. Now, bees is represented by swords here. And swords are associated with air, and air is mental thinking, in case anybody was wondering. And, you know, that's a really good card to have. So we're going to find out what is the message that the King of Bees has for us as soon as I can find it. Having a little bit of trouble looking it up here. But while we're doing that, guys, let's take a look at the card here. If I can get to it. Dude, what is going on in my book? There we go. Okay. Sorry, guys. Alright. King of Bees. So we see here the sword. It's pointed downward, and we see the crown above him. There's the moonstone there. And so for the King of Bees here, it says, it heralds a time for action, common sense, and problem solving. Positive influence, professional man, like a lawyer or business leader who's clever, witty, and ambitious. Sees the big picture, has energy, but is easily or may soon move on. So I'm sensing that this is the King of Swords is able to cut through the things that no longer serve him in life. So for Monday, I'm sensing that there's going to be a lot of things that we've already cut through or will be cutting through. There might be somebody helping us do that in a male or female sense, but it's really symbolizing us. It's not a time of war or conflict because the sword's pointed downward, but I would say for Monday, you really are going to be going, okay, this is enough, it is enough. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm cutting this out of my life. I'm doing this because the King of Swords is action in terms of mental thinking, things that cloud his judgment. He's no longer letting them cloud his life. That's what I get for this for Monday. Jumping into Tuesday's card, we have the Three of Wands, or the Three of Moths in this deck. Now, the Three of Moths, or Three of Wands, is traditionally fire signs, action, creativity, and passions. And for this one, this is definitely representative of your ship coming in, more or less, traditionally what they say. I remember it's actually like the moving on card, more or less, the, you know, going to better times, parting ways. But I'm going to go ahead and read the definition too, guys, here, just so we can see officially what it says, honestly. Let's see. So for the Three of Moths, yeah, it's exactly what I thought. Travel, expansion, lots of activity. You're broadening your horizons on spiritually and physically, good fortune, partnerships. So yeah, this is basically, it could be travel, but it's more or less you're moving on to better times, and you're moving away from something in a good way. You're choosing to go into a more creative path. 3 is a very good number for represents alignment of mind, body, and soul. So I like that, actually. So we're going to go with Wednesday. Okay, and then we go into the Five of Wands, or Five of Mops in this case. So let's read what that means. Okay, so we're going from 3 to 5. It says there are many strong opinions around you. You can barely hear your own. This is a time when you may be tested, potential conflict, but as long as you stand your ground, check your facts and paperwork, you'll succeed. It also said something about parents and testing and all that stuff, but what I get from this is basically there's going to be opposition come along. Once you make the decision to go that certain path and you've cut away the things that you're going with come the middle of the week, there might be some opposition that you'll come across. But you'll be successful as long as you make sure that what you're standing in your truth and you're standing for what you believe in, you know it's true, and correct down to a T. You'll be able to overcross it and overcome it. That's what I get from the Five of Wands card here, okay? And then Thursday, we have the Moon. Okay, so this is cool. This is a Major Arcana card. And the Moon, I've always said this before, the fishes and water is the subconscious, and the land and the pillars here are the conscious. The Moon is the spiritual feminine energy, and the wolves howling are the connection or the trickery going on in the background. So the connection between the conscious and the unconscious. And I'm going to actually go ahead and read what the Moon means, because actually I always forget what that card is, too. I love the Moon, too. So for the Moon, guys, it says, crisis or faith period of emotional turmoil. So you have to make a decision, but the facts aren't clear. What you might be seeing is an illusion. So you have to step back and look objectively into the darkness, and you'll be able to see ahead. So I think with whatever opposition comes across from the Five of Wands card on Wednesday, then we have the Moon. So there'll be more self-doubt creeping in, or some of those old things creeping into you, either conscious or subconscious. So you're going to have to really make sure you take a look back at what's going on. Why are you feeling this way? Why are you acting this way? What's going on? What is life trying to tell you? Why are these feelings coming up again? The ego is kind of what I get from these two cards come the middle of the week, creeping in. Because if you think about it, like I said, Monday and Tuesday, you're clearing the things that no longer serve you, cutting through the darkness or the doubt, right? And you're going forward. But when you go forward, of course, new challenges happen in the middle of the week, and then you have the Moon with the self-doubt and old fears rising up. So let's go take a look at what the weekend holds. Oh, this is really nice. Oh, this is beautiful, though. Okay, cool. And actually, you know what? I think so. So what I got for this is the weekend. We have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have the Tower, and the Tower is a really good card because that represents upright destruction. And the destroying of old beliefs, old foundations, old relationships. It's kind of like the King of Beasts card, but it's more or less you're doing the destruction and you're aware of it. It's chaos. You see the tower's on fire. It's like a burning sensation. You're clearing away destruction. You're destroying everything that you've always known. You're aware of it too. And then Saturday and Sunday you have the Empress. So it's like, okay, I'm going through this dark period. I've cleared the doubts and I'm going, okay, now I can do this. Then you got Saturday, and Saturday and Sunday is the Empress, which is the 3 card, number 3 again. And she represents sexuality and abundance and happiness and like the more finer and comfortable things in life. She's ruled by Venus. And, this is really telling you that your emotional needs will be met. That you'll be, because if you look here, it's like, okay, darkness, but then look, out comes the sun again in the background, and your things are starting to become clearer again. And then the Queen of Beetles is Sunday, ending the week, and the Queen of Beetles, they say it represents a female, more or less, but to me, it's more of you're feminine, you're coming into your own beauty and appreciation of the finer things of life. And there'll be money coming in, obviously, because this is more like the Pentacles card. But you'll be coming to an abundance, a practical abundance or practicality abundance of richness from whether it's maybe you bought yourself something new or money came in for you or somebody helped you out or whatever. But it's more of an abundance of practical things. Okay? And then I did the overall guidance cards blindly. So we have shielding, and we have you are special, and trust. And I actually really feel like this is supposed to be towards the end. So, this is going to be for the middle. So I'm going to redo these guys real quick. There we go. So let's talk about the trust card. Okay, this is one of my favorite cards because if you see here, this angel, this reminds me of myself, by the way. He's got the cane there, or staff, I should say. His wings strong. It's kind of brownish in the background. It's kind of like the end of the world here, but he's holding this white globe here. That's what I really love. And when you get this card, it's ultimately telling you that to trust that not all people or things in this world are bad or have the worst intentions. To trust in yourself, but trust in others, that they look to see the good in other people is what I get from this card. That you're still on the right path, that you're still making the right choices, and that things aren't all that bad. So you're gazing into the future and holding this pure ball of light here. Okay? Now, shielding here is another message. Now, this is for the middle of the week, I felt like. You're definitely going to want to shield yourself from any negativity that happens. People that wish you ill will, negative energies, because that's what this angel's doing, this person's doing here. They're helping, or they're shielding themselves. But we need to call upon our spirit angels or spirit guides or whatever deities you believe in to help you to be strong and shield against people that are trying to affect you, mess up your life, or give you bad advice, or have, not the best intentions for you. And I guarantee your answer will be heard by your angels or spirit guides, because look at this white light around them. Okay, it's working. She's got an invisible energy shield around her where it can't get to her. And then at the end of the week, or the other message, the ending message we had was, you are special. So your angels want you to know that you're special and that you're loved. And look at the butterfly here. It's transformation, which is what I love about this. And there's green in this card, which kind of resonates with the pentacles. So this is really growth and appreciation and love. And there's brown, so there's grounding. So I really feel like you go from this dark end of the world place, new path, undiscovered part, to shielding yourself from the negativity once you're in the battle. And at the end, you realize and you're knowing that you're special, you're loved, you're valued, and you got this. All it's clear. You're fighting through. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the 3 tarot cards to go with that. We have the Ten of Beetles, or Ten of Pentacles, if you will. Judgment, which is great. And the Eight of Moths. Okay. So those are actually perfect in order. And so the Eight of Moths, guys, traditionally represents being able to move on. It's the Eight of Wands. Also, no, I'm sorry, that's the Eight of Cups. Excuse me. The Eight of Moths, or Eight of Wands, is a boring card, actually. It's news coming in. Could be good news, could be bad news, but it's news of some sort coming in. So I feel like there's going to be some kind of decision from this past weekend into going into next week that'll give us some news on what direction we need to take for this next week, okay? Then we'll come into Judgment. Now, this is where I was talking about the chaos, because in the background here with the graveyard, as you can see, that is the chaos, that's the past that you experienced. This is your future here with the butterfly representing of the Fool, and the flowers are new opportunities. This is the trumpet the angel's holding. And we're kind of tooting our own horns. Judgment's like the karma card. It's you're basically being rewarded or rewarding yourself, or showing the world of who you are, what you've accomplished or accomplishing in that moment. Okay, and then you end the week to go with those with the Ten of Pentacles, or Ten of Moth or Beetles in this deck. And so basically this is the other yes card, if you will. This is like money's good, things are looking up, the happy family card in a way too. Basically things coming together the way that they need to be, or are meant to be, in a good way. So honestly, guys, looking at the week, there's a lot of different color schemes going on, but I see a lot of fire, a lot of red, and I see there's some darkness going on, but not darkness in a bad way, where we're reverting back. It's kind of like just having a little slivers of guilt or of past feelings or emotions coming up, and then shielding ourselves and blocking ourselves from that, and then moving on to bigger and better things and more prosperous times. So I feel like for this week, because it's the middle of the month, and there's a lot of still transitions going on, I feel like we're really fighting through the last little bits of darkness that are still lingering from the past 6 months, 7 months we've been going through. But we really are coming into better times. That's what I get. All right? So again, guys, thank you for watching this video. I do appreciate it. Like I said, I'm really trying to do the best I can with this channel. I'm just grateful for all my watchers and subscribers and all the feedback I get. I just really am going to do the best I can to invest more time and effort into this channel, because I really love doing tarot and I love predicting these readings for you. And please, guys, I really want to do personal readings for you guys, free, whatever it takes to just get you guys to see the services I can do for you. So message me or hit up the Facebook page. Let me know what's going on if you want a free reading, so I can please do one for you, okay? Namaste, guys. Blessed be. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you guys soon. All right. Bye.